Hey, welcome to Mama Mosey Tarot. No captions, no hashtags, no trending sounds. If you're seeing me, it may be for a reason. I urge you to use your discernment. By continuing to say that means you allow me in your energy to catch a vibe. I also appreciate likes and follows and shares. And if this doesn't feel like you, but you know somebody that could need it, send it. So, oh my god. So this is for those of you, bottom of the other two decks. Ace of Skulls, Ace of Pentacles, opportunity incoming, an opportunity to create something brand new with yourself, with the accoutrement that you carry around in the world, to include hobbies, things that you like, things that you emulate even. And we have the Star and the Masquerade. So you'll find parts of yourself as you move along in this, pursuing your dream. But your dream is here to be followed. Just make sure that you are not hyper-fixating on the things that might not go right for you, okay? We've got the Luna Moth and the Four of Swords. Pay attention to your dreams and make sure that you are taking time for yourself to make sure you are balanced. You've got the Ace of Cups. I didn't see what was underneath on that other side. The Ace of Cups and the Vow. So make sure that when it comes to new connections, you are not making any big sweeping promises. We're going to be in your lives forever. We're sisters now. Grow up a little bit. Don't immediately attach yourself to people until you realize who those people actually are, in the good and in the bad. They might be a hell of a fun time to fucking party with, but they're not somebody you can call when something in your house breaks, okay? So, what are you seeing me for? Oh, the Five of Cups. So there is sadness here, so don't let the sadness have you missing things that might come by, i.e. these opportunities to create new connections and be a new person. With that Five of Cups there. Oh, and then we had Father Sleep come out and land on top of Aries. So, what side was it? That was the side that had the Ace of Pentacles. Make sure that anything that doesn't necessarily work out for you in terms of new things that you're experiencing or getting into, make sure if it doesn't work out for you, you don't have to stick with it just to... You're not 17 anymore. You're not 12. You don't have to stay in track just because you signed up. If you find out this thing is not for you, you know yourself better than anybody else. As long as you're not lying to yourself and you're not like, oh, I don't want to do this because I don't like it. But really inside, it's like, this is a lot of fucking work and I really don't want to put the energy to it. I like scrolling TikTok too much. This is one of those chances, right? Where you are missing an opportunity because you'd rather be doing something that you're used to doing so far. The rut that you are in. But again, trust yourself. If it doesn't feel right, right? Knight of Swords in reverse. So Knight of Swords in reverse, this one is a card of a friend coming in to help, a stalwart friend that'll be there to help you with new perspectives and to gain new insights and to work through new problems and situations, right? But in reverse, this feels like nobody's going to pull you out of this. Nobody's going to be there to tell you to hold your hand when, hey, this doesn't quite necessarily feel right for me. Nobody's going to be there to tell you, go ahead. Tell them you quit. Tell them you give them your 2 weeks notice. You can do it. You have to be that for yourself. Black Moon came out and landed across the cards. Somebody's got to do it. Run, rabbit, run. Run, rabbit, run. Somebody's got to run into the dark. Why not you? This is a card of stepping into the things that scare you, the things that frighten you. And I saw a fantastic video. I wish I remembered the name, 343 on the timer. If I can find it and find a way to repost it on here, I will. It's this great talk that this woman does about how when you fear things and that's all you focus on, that's what you pull towards you because you put all of your energy in it. So put all of your energy in it. Get up close and personal with it. What happens when you stand up for yourself? What happens when you take care of yourself? What happens when you don't let yourself be ran roughshod over? What happens when you move on? What happens when you heal? Sorry, I forgot that one, I guess. What happens when you heal? What happens when you get past that pain? What happens when you congratulate yourself on healing your wounds and you use those wounds to not let anybody else maim you in the same way? But again, with this new creation, that Ace of Cups, that doesn't mean there's going to be no connection here. That doesn't mean there needs to be no connection here. It means feel it out. Be yourself. If these people are not for you, don't change yourself. That's not your people. Or that might be if you're looking into it and you're like, but I really want to be in that group, then what about you would need to change? Is it something superficial that you would need to change? Is it something that would better your life? Like, would you have to start waking up to go on runs at 5 a.m. or bike rides or whatever it is this group hikes after a night of, what would you have to better about yourself? If it's bettering you in the long run, give it a shot. But don't force it, because then you come to resent it. And then when you start to resent things, you act in the opposite or in opposition. And I just noticed the final tarot card, but it didn't pop out. So we're going to go through, and then I'm going to check bottom of the deck energy. Nothing else came out. One more, because that final tarot card didn't come out. And I feel like it. All right. Oh, what is this? Queen of Wands. Be your own light. Put on a pair of skates. Be your own hero. Be your own light, your own energy. You've gotten yourself to this point. You've gotten yourself in that throne. You've grown your flowers. You've put your hands in dirt, and you've given the dirt life. You've done the work. Now is the time for you to do some of the joy. So we did have the Two of Swords come out, and the Two of Swords is make a choice or a choice will be made for you. So aside from you being happy, there is a choice here to be made. And I think the fact that this is the end of the reading and that came out right as that I saw that final tarot card, and we've got bottom of the deck energy, the letter, so communication. Make a choice or a choice will be made for you. This communication might concern the Four of Wands and a very toxic tie that you have with somebody, with this Empress, okay? And then we've got the Night Owl, so that's, I'm going to have to pull 2 more cards, 6, 4, 9 on the timer. The Night Owl is a card of something approaching, something coming, and I have a feeling it has to do with this choice. Now, my eyes got caught on the Publishing Goblin, so we're just going to take the 2 underneath that, Publishing Goblin and the Hawk Moth. There is creation and change here. With this Hawk Moth card, though, this change specifically is you don't know what you are going to change into, but there is change in here that you have to lean into. And with this choice card, I think it's that you have to choose to change, choose to create this happiness, especially with that Four of Wands coming out. Now, I want to hit on this really quick before I end this. I think this is another aspect of that choice. Do you want happiness, or do you want this person? Now, for some of you, that may not resonate, and if it doesn't resonate for you, take what does. I will say that there is change for both of you, but there is a toxic tie here. This can be a person. This can also be to a part of yourself, okay? Saying that you need this part of yourself to be out, to be aware, to be running the show, okay? You have to choose if you want stability or if you want this protection, if you are still afraid. I think that is the choice here. Among all of these, do you still want protection, or are you ready to protect yourself? I hope this helps. 757 on the timer. Love you.